Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to saute some mussels. With the help of my son Corey, he's going to be doing some videotaping. My wife in the background is laughing her guts out right now. Show her, Corey. So, mussels may seem intimidating, but I'm going to show you how easy they can be. The first thing I did is I have about just over 2 pounds of mussels here that I've washed and scrubbed and debearded. These are beards. These are pulled out of but the seam here and the curve of the mussel itself. So all you need to do is grab a hold of the mussel, give it a big yank, and it comes right off. You don't want to just go buy mussels at the store and throw them in the pan without brushing them, scrubbing them, and cleaning them. That's not good eating. A couple weeks ago we found out we left some beards on. But give them a good cleaning. If any of them are open like so, and you do a tap and they do not close, that guy's dead. We don't want to eat the dead guy. Okay? So general rule of thumb with mussels, you lose about 10% of the mussels you buy to death in the family. So that's not good. These guys are all good. I checked them all. They're all tightly closed and scrubbed and debearded. So the first thing, actually let me show you what we have here. I'm going to saute the mussels with garlic. That's about 4 cloves of garlic, half of a medium-sized Vidalia onion, about 4 slices of bacon chopped left over from the breakfast pizza, which maybe I'll post a video of how to make breakfast pizza, scallions, and some fresh parsley. The scallions and the parsley and the lemons are going to go on at the end. So let's get this pan going. High heat. We'll put a little bit of olive oil in the pan and about a 1/4 stick of butter. Get that melted. About 4 tablespoons or so of olive oil. Okay. Oh yeah. What we're gonna do with the broth is we're gonna put some white wine and maybe a little bit of chicken broth. Another rule of thumb for the chefs is if you're ever going to cook with wine, always pour yourself a glass. You can eat these as an appetizer, or you can serve this over pasta, with pasta. Maybe throw some diced tomatoes in here, but I think today we're going to make a basic sauteed mussel. I'm using a dry white wine, Sterling Vintners Collection Chardonnay. Very good to drink, very good to cook with. That's another thing. There's no such thing to me as cooking wine. If you don't like to drink it, you shouldn't like to cook with it. Alright, so we got that going pretty good. Let me grab some salt and pepper out. Throw the onions and garlic in. Start sweating it. Alright, salt, pepper, and the onion and the garlic, and the olive oil and the butter. Get that to where it's going to start sweating out a bit, become translucent. Turn the heat down to about medium-high. About a minute away of throwing in the mussels. You can just stay right there, Corey. You don't need to follow me every move. Just put it right on the pan. Alright, that's going good. I don't want the garlic to burn and get bitter, so into the pool the mussels go. Give these guys a stir. Let them go. I like to saute them a bit before we start steaming. Open up. Now, as soon as they're all the way open, they're done. You don't want to overcook these guys either. And heat up a bit. Add about a cup of wine. Cup and a half. Salt. Pepper. Give it another stir. You know what? I think I'm going to put a can of diced tomatoes in here too. Clean that up and let these guys steam over now. Put a lid on it. Let them get used to their new temperature. Alright. These guys have been steaming for a few minutes. Keep stirring. I like to get some of the spoon and put some of the broth into the mussels themselves. They're starting to open up nicely. Pour these diced tomatoes in. Add some depth of flavor. I also like to add dried thyme. Will be good in here. I'll get that on in a second as well. It's time for the bacon. Throw the bacon in. Makes a pretty good amount of broth for dipping. What you do is get fresh bread. You can get fresh bread and sop up the broth with the bread. You can make toast out of the nice fresh bread. Make garlic toast with the fresh bread. Lots of things you can do with this dish here. Me and Corey like to eat these as just plain old appetizers. Or get some angel hair pasta and red sauce, then red sauce. Maybe make a bechamel, make a creamy sauce. That goes good with these mussels. I'll put a little bit more salt, pepper, and put some of that dried thyme on there. Got this thyme at my favorite spice shop down in St. Louis. It's in St. Charles, St. Louis. Great historic town. There's an abundance of shops and bars down there. So there's a spice shop. Is a wall-to-wall spice. It looks like the vitamin L of a grocery store. That many different shelves of spices. Boy, does that smell good. Smell that, Corey?
Yep.
These guys are about done. Just give them another 30 seconds or so in their sauna. Now we can plate it. Yeah.
You want the plate?
Alright, I think these guys are about done. What I'm going to do now is just throw in the green onion, scallions. Nice squeeze of lemon. Oh yeah. Turn the heat off. Those guys are done. See how they just pop open and say, "Come and eat me, guys." That's what we're going to do. Okay, now all I do is to plate this. Just get a bowl with some high sides and just, what I'll do is get a ladle. Put a bunch of mussels in the middle. Spoon a bunch of the broth over. Give a shot of that, Corey. See, all makes a lot of broth. So let's, if you want to make pasta, and maybe thicken that sauce up, that broth, with some bechamel. Use that same broth though as your pasta sauce. We can take these. I like them to have them toasted, and you can set them around the bowl. It's a good presentation of toasted bread to sop up that good sauce, but I'm not going to do that now because it's not toasted. But here's the fresh parsley. We'll top it with fresh parsley. And that there, my friends, is sauteed mussels. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Come back and check out some more recipes I'll be posting. Like I said, I'll be posting some breakfast pizza, maybe pot roast, and lasagna, all sorts of stuff. We'll be posting all sorts of recipes. So thanks for watching.